you can control your narrative. Welcome back. In today's video, we're going to react to KingAzoulay attacking AmericanThor Nate in this video and all the stuff that AmericanThor has on KingAzoulay. And stay tuned for the very end of this video because there's gonna be a clip of how weird KingAzoulay is. And you can watch that at the very end. So let's get this video rolling.
Mr. Ben, hide your kids Azoulay attempted to attack me on his Instagram page and then deleted the comment immediately after because he's a huge pussy. But unfortunately for old Benny boy, our buddy Bubba over at the Bubba Army clipped it before he could and put it in his video yesterday. So that's what we're going to take a look at today. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Helps the channel. Jump into it because, yes, Ben Azoulay had the audacity to attack me over my military service, claiming, well, let's take a look.
Holy moly, bro. And you know what gets even dumber? Is he threw mud over at AmericanThor. He actually deleted this comment, but we were able to snatch it before he did so. Somebody brought up how a real special forces dude, which is AmericanThor, roasted him. And Princess Azoulay said, another loser, broke white boy that didn't even make it in the military. What the fuck, bro? An actual real Green Beret who has served with honor in the United States, and you're dragging his ass. And what is going on, bro? What is going on? And you know what? This guy wants to call us anti-Semitic, racist, or whatever, but this guy's bringing up AmericanThor's race.
In this video, KingAzoulay is being hateful toward AmericanThor because AmericanThor is a real Green Beret and KingAzoulay is being fake. If you don't know what I'm talking about, you can go back to my playlist on KingAzoulay's playlist and watch the video I did about fake secret agent man KingAzoulay. And now he's being hateful, writing stuff that Green Beret never made it into military, or AmericanThor never made it into the military. But we'll see in the next clip how fake or how real AmericanThor really is. So, but we should never bring race or anything hateful like someone's race like KingAzoulay did on this post and tried to delete it. That's a coward thing to do. Stick by your guns if you think you're right, but KingAzoulay is a coward. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. It helps with this channel. Subscribe, leave a comment, and let me know, do you think KingAzoulay was in the right for writing down the hateful things about AmericanThor? Or do you think he was a coward for deleting his posts? Let me know in the comments, and now let's continue with the video.
Secret Israeli spy that did 10 years of counterterrorism is going to call me out for stolen valor. I don't know. Let's take a look at some pictures here. All right, so I must have photoshopped myself into these pictures with my ODA here. Yes, there I am with my team in Afghanistan. Here we are receiving Valor in Combat Awards, Purple Hearts for some of my teammates that were blown up in combat. Just doing, inserted myself fakely into this military freefall jump somehow with my ODA. Just me and the boys in Afghanistan. Photoshopped, must be. All right, me with a bunch of Afghans in Afghanistan, must be photoshopped. There's me with some Mongolian partners, must be photoshopped. More pictures right after a combat operation in Afghanistan, must be photoshopped. All right, me with my ODA, must be photoshopped. More photoshopped stuff of us doing training. So you guys get the picture. I can scroll down, and you can just see me. I must have just inserted myself into all these pictures with the dudes somehow. And yes, KingAzoulay, who I'm sure is a counterterrorism war hero. Well, let me...
Have you ever heard a story of someone that is so fake that doesn't have like pictures or any evidence of what they did? Well, that's what I like about this clip, because AmericanThor has pictures of himself in his time as a Green Beret, but we never seen pictures or videos, evidence of KingAzoulay being the stuff that he says he is. That's how you know someone's lying. Like some people have graduation pictures, wedding pictures. They'll have a bunch of pictures of their life, their friends. But you never see these things from KingAzoulay because I think he doesn't have a lot of these things that he says. He's never had military pictures. He says he always has the story. Was it High Fight IQ made a video about how KingAzoulay always says that he can't talk about it. There's a lot of things he can't talk about. And that's so stereotypical of someone that's lying. They can't talk about their lifestyle. So one thing we can do is always have evidence of what we are or the stories we're telling. Don't just talk about your stories, but have something to back it up, like AmericanThor here in this video. Whether it's pictures, whether it's someone that can validate your stories, or just some kind of evidence. Don't be a liar like KingAzoulay and not have any evidence of your past if you're going to be telling all these made up stories. Now, let's continue.
I'll let Bubba describe it because it's just mind-blowing that this idiot actually said this shit on a public YouTube video.
The thing that they said that I didn't do. If the police were involved and the judges and the DAs and the investigators, they found me innocent. Who are you to sit there and tell me that I'm guilty? I was never convicted of. I was convicted of oral with a minor. I was 18, she was under 18, and I agreed to take a plea deal that I got a blow from her. They were trying to teach me a lesson because a year before that, when I was underage, I had a fight with my ex-girlfriend. She cheated on me. I got hell of upset and I smacked her in the back of the head.
So we're like 1 minute in and my jaw has already bounced off my bolas and is at the ground.
Yep.
Like, this is probably one of the worst intros you could have ever had. Somehow he made himself look even.
Now we have KingAzoulay saying that he's abusive to women. And he's blaming the courts for the way he is. Because he said that previous to his RAPE scandal or his case, he said that a year before he was a woman abuser to his ex-girlfriend because she cheated on him. What a coward. Why couldn't he just break up with her like a normal guy would? But instead, he can't get another girl, so he becomes abusive. And then he admits that he had sex with a minor. And he's trying to say that I was 18 and she was 15, so it would be okay. Pretty much he's just trying to play off the age, but she's still a minor. Then he says that he got a BJ. Or he only got a BJ. But that's still considered sex. And he did that with a minor. So he's not making himself look good. The more he tries to lie, the more he's like letting things come out naturally. So that's what the problem is with people that lie. They try to lie and they don't make themselves look good. And sometimes the truth comes out in their lies. So that's why it's just good not to lie. It's not good to be a liar like KingAzoulay. And now, let's continue with the next part where he tries to attack John Bravo from John Bravo Films.
Which means I'm pretty educated in business ethics and business law. And the problem with the defamation case is the first thing you got to prove, Ben, is that what John said wasn't true, which you admitted was, you fucking dunce. But then once he saw that wasn't going to work, he decided to challenge John to a cage match.
Or does he want to beat me off with his one hand like he did to all those other poor men? I wasn't interested in this shit, but I wanted to see what he meant, right? So I went to his Instagram to ask him what he means, and this is what he had to say. And that got me thinking again. I'm like, he wants to put me in a cage? What does he want me to be? The 31st man that he's gonna beat off with the one hand? I don't understand what he wants from my life.
Ben, John isn't Muhammad Ali or whatever the fuck that other hookah hobbit's fucking name was. He's not going to stage a fake cage match.
What we can learn from this is we should never be a bully to anyone that let out our past, especially if we're lying about our past. And that's the problem with KingAzoulay. He's getting mad. He wants to get in a cage with John Bravo because he let out some things from his past. He's trying to bully John Bravo, and he's trying to bully other people online for making videos about him. But that's what's wrong with bullies. They don't like things, they don't like to be called out. They like to bully people, and they like to call out things that never happen, or they like to call out people, but they don't want to be the ones that get called out for truth. But that's just who KingAzoulay is, as we've seen in this video, that he's trying to talk trash about other people, but when it comes to him being called out, he doesn't like it. He doesn't like the smoke that he's getting. He tries to act tough in a lot of his videos. But, so don't be a bully. If people call you out, just say, just let it go, because everybody has opinions. And some people are going to get mad at you for having your opinion. So, but always do your best, be your best, and don't be a bully. Don't be a liar like KingAzoulay, because only you can control your narrative. And check out AmericanThor's video and his channel. He has some awesome content. And let AmericanThor know that the Frugal Cyborg sent you. And see you in the next video. And now stay tuned for the very end of this clip, which KingAzoulay is pretty much acting weird in this video and doing some weird stuff.
But also, forgot to show you guys. Do you remember this one? This dipshit talking about how he mixes Coca-Cola and eggs together.
What I do is I mix it with my eggs. Eggs are extremely, extremely healthy for you.
Sick. Look at this dope gun on his hip, sitting in his mom's kitchen. Hey, buddy, you're a convicted felon. You're not allowed to own firearms. And you know what that is? That's an airsoft pistol, guys. Imagine what a fucking douche you gotta be to film that video with an airsoft pistol. Hey, fucking God. Now, this dude's obviously completely crashed out at this point, right? Like, after John Bravo has exposed him for gang raping a minor,